Time now for the Trader Rundown with Dan Deming of KKM Financial, and a big week is ahead here, Dan, starting with the Fed.
Big week, yeah. We got Bank of Japan, we got the Fed on Wednesday. We also have some economic numbers throughout the week that could be significant when you look at the PPI, CPI, as well as retail sales.
So we had a big move on Friday. Is that telling us anything about this market?
Well, it is. Resilience, for one. Tremendous resilience. I mean, last week, really a wild ride. You look at what took place on Thursday with that peak to trough, that was a 40-point swing in the S&P futures, and as well as Friday's action where the market was very strong. Now we're coming into a week where I think the key right now, when you look at from a technical standpoint, 2020 is the 200-day moving average on the SPX, and a lot of market technicians are watching that number. They think that that's probably going to serve as a fairly decent resistance point right now. So I think a lot of market participants, option players, are trying to reposition, ahead of that number, trying to determine if we're going to push through there or if this is going to be a roadblock.
Well, that is just a question. What is your trader instinct? Do you think the market has momentum here?
I think it's outlasted probably most, and I think that's some of the action you saw last week when you look at the financials on Friday performing very well. I mean, I think short sellers are exhausted to some degree because we've seen this market come back so furiously and push through. Like last week, I was looking at 1992, I think, as the peak, and we're over that now. So yeah, I think that you got a little bit more of an upside here, potentially, because I think that the market still, you haven't washed out some of the shorts, and you got people now, I think, starting to like, hey, maybe you know what, this thing might be for real, because we are getting central banks being very accommodative, and again, it's hard to fight those central bankers.
And nobody wants to miss a rally.
Nobody wants to miss a rally, and certainly it's been a ferocious one to this point.
Thank you, Dan. Have a great week.
Thanks, Angie. Thanks for having me.